Hello, everybody. Welcome to Behind the Moon. I am one half of your hosts, Bobby.
I'm Selena from Essence of the Moon.
I was like, jump on in anytime, girlfriend. We are joined tonight by the Veiled Cottage Witch, Miss Joey Potts, and she's
Yay.
going to fill us in on the scoop with herb magic. Joey is in the process of trying to teach me herb magic. I'm trying. I'm doing pretty good, actually. I can make
You
okay.
are.
I'm doing good.
You can smoke it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. Yeah. So Joey is here, and let's say hi to some people before we get into it, shall we? So I have Miss Tarot D, you sexy bitch.
Hi, Miss
Madrina.
Tarot D.
We love you, Tapestry.
Lila. Hi, Lila.
Okay, Sky Dancer. What's up, Boopo?
Hey,
Hi,
Sky Dancer.
Bobby's here. What's up, you sexy bitch?
I was responding under your name, by the way. Hey, Jess.
Jess. Hi, Jess.
Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Is this
Draven.
Is this Jan?
Yep.
Yeah. Hi, Jan.
Hi, Jan.
I'm trying to see.
It says Jan right after that.
Yeah, but it's in that dead space.
I'm just messing
I have
with you,
cataracts. There's like that one space that's a dead zone. I hate that.
Hey, Draven.
Jackie B is here.
Wait, hold on. Where's Jackie? There's Jackie. Okay. Wow, we got a lot of people joining us tonight. Amethyst Ascension. What's up,
Hey,
Rochelle?
Rochelle.
Rochelle is an awesome. I don't know if you know her channel.
I don't think
Ascension.
so.
Check it out. She's a powerful one.
Awesome.
We like her. Gerald. Oh, Big Daddy's in the house.
Wow, Gerald. Hey, what's up?
Maple. What's up, Maple Grove?
Hello, Maple Grove.
Okay. I always look at that. I've been wanting to do an herb show for a while. You guys may not know this, but Bobby likes his herbs.
I didn't know that, Bobby.
True story. We're gonna ask Joey some questions. Well, actually, I'm gonna let her give us some bullet points, and then we're gonna open the floor up for questions. So if you do have a question for Joey as we go, please put it in capitals and I will star it for her. Okay. And what you got going on, Boo?
Well, I grew up playing outside, mixing grass and sticks and, pine cones together to make witch soups outside and mud pies and all kinds of things. And, I always found it so fascinating to play with the earth. And, to be able to make things and to play with the earth, so to speak, as an adult, and use it in magic is just that's the dream for me.
Cool.
It's so fun. So a little bit of like history. Witches were keepers of the secrets of the earth, like way back. They've always been that way. And they were feared by those who had already turned their backs on the old ways. We're talking about Puritans here, And then when the witches died, their secrets died with them. But now we're seeing such a resurgence of earth awareness. And people are turning away from big pharma. And I promised I wouldn't go into a tangent.
We've set up safeguards, people.
Yes.
Don't worry.
and they're turning to more natural ways of living. People want to sustain the earth. The more that we work with the earth, the more the earth works with us.
Mm-hmm.
So in magic, especially herbal magic, we work with the plant's vibrations, the earth's energies. And it's one of the easiest and safest and joyous methods of working with the earth, of working with one of the three powers. You know, we have divine power when we work with our deities, our spirit guides, our ancestors, you know, and then we have earth power where we're working with crystals or bones or tarot cards or runes, stuff like that. This stuff is all around us. I mean, even grass has a magical correspondence, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's everywhere, like everywhere.
Everything vibrates.
The
Yeah.
dirt, everything. The
Dirt.
dew from the plants. I mean,
Yeah,
everything, the essence, it all comes from it.
exactly. So it has a lot to do with animism. So I would consider myself a strong advocate for animism, and that everything has a spirit, has a soul, has a chakra system. Everything is alive, you know. So when you work with herbal magic, you're working with something that is an energy. And some plants you will meet and they won't want to work with you. And you know, you have to establish that relationship. You have to establish that relationship. I have an herb that I cannot stand to work with and I won't work with, and that is valerian root. We do not get along. So I don't work with it. It doesn't like me. I don't like it.
I'm that way with runes. No matter how hard I study and how many years I've tried to learn the runes, I don't know more than one or two. I just can't grasp it. So my brain
Oh,
doesn't
thank
work
you,
that
Miss
way.
Tarot D. Yes, I do a series,
Timmy!
magical plant series, where we talk about the folklore,
Mm-hmm.
the medicinal, and the magical properties. And sometimes I throw a spell in there and whatever. But yeah, thank you for saying that. So it's it's a relationship between you and that plant, or it doesn't even have to be a plant. It could be dried herbs that you just, you know, buy at the grocery store. But you connect with the plant spirit of that herb or that plant. So it's a relationship of mutual respect, right? Just like you work with a deity with mutual respect. If you respect it, it will respect you. It's a symbiotic relationship because every plant has a spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
You know, that's what nature spirits are. So it's a union of energies that you work with to produce change, to produce your magic, your transformation, whatever you're doing.
May I stop you just for
Yes.
1 second?
Perfect place.
Joey knows her business when we're talking about this. She's a green witch, but she's also going for her doctorate of metaphysics. So when I say Joey knows her shit, I mean Joey knows her shit. Okay, so I just wanted to say you've got knowledge behind just this. All right, go on.
Thanks for bragging. But you know, as far as like growing a garden and working with something from seed, that is, and having a relationship with that, that's a wonderful thing if you can do that. But if that ain't your thing, or you know, every time you try to grow something it dies, you can still work with herbs. You can still learn to work with that plant spirit. It's called doing a research, looking it up. Say you buy some dried rosemary. respect that herb and do research on the history of it, where it grew, how did it grow, where did it start, and doing research like that, just like you do for a deity, you're giving honor to that plant. So, I mean, either way, it's that mutual respect, that mutual relationship. So, I think that's important to talk about because not
Well,
everybody can grow plants.
I'll tell you how I've always thought of herb magic. I
Whoa.
don't make prior to Joey, I did herb magic, but I didn't make oils or incenses. I would burn them or use them in poppets or sachets to create my desired effect. The way I looked at it was, or the way it was put to me, everything vibrates. Everything on the earth. So what you're doing when you're mixing herbs together is you're blending those vibrations to solidify into a single. I don't know why I'm doing that. To bring it into alignment, I should say. Let's say that. Yeah. So that's how I've always thought of it. So.
Oh, Janet. I used marigolds in an incense that I just made. So
I love marigolds,
awesome. Love marigolds
and calendula, and like I use a lot of those for ancestor work. Rosemary is good for ancestor work.
Just to answer your question, sometimes you have trees have to be healthy, and sometimes you have to cut limbs off. It doesn't necessarily hurt the tree. Sometimes it has to happen. And it doesn't mean that the tree is hurt. It just, they adjust. Trees are very strong. I promise it's okay.
I would make an offering.
You could do that, give it some energy.
Yeah.
But trees are very, very strong. They can take it. I promise.
So what
Sloppy Joes, I want some bacon cheeseburgers. I'm getting hungry.
I haven't eaten yet, people. What the hell? What are some ways people
very
can
true, Tarot Stash,
use their herbs?
So my favorite way to use herbs is to crush it and use it as a powder, and then anoint a candle and roll that in powder in the roll the candle.
So you're kind of dusting your candle.
Dressing it is what I like to call.
I like doing that
that's
too.
That's the best way to use. And then, or I will carve a sigil into a candle or a symbol of some kind, and then anoint that symbol, and then just put that herbal powder that I've crushed up over that sigil, and then you can really see that sigil as it's burning. That's my favorite. I love doing that.
So we can grind it up. What are different ways you can apply herb magic? What type of spells can people do if they were so inclined?
So herbs are really versatile. You can make an infusion, which is like a tea, right? Brew it like a tea, and then let it cool. And then you can either use that as mop water to do a floor wash, or put it in a spray bottle to spray everything down and wipe your, charge it with your intention. Spray. Whoop. You okay? Sorry. Put it in a spray bottle and just spray it on your furniture. Spray it in the room as a room spray. That's one of my favorite ways to use that.
So my friend Sophie used like the simmer pot stuff that you're doing for simmer pot. Like she holds on to that liquid and then sprays. So I love that. I stick that
I've done that too.
And I do
absolutely.
That.
Yeah. You can combine herbs into a powder, like a protection powder, a money powder, with your intention, and just take a little bit in your hand And for whatever direction that you are working with, you can blow that in the direction. So like say you want it for power or protection or courage, that would be fire. So take that and then blow it in the direction of south for fire. I mean, there's so many ways. Oils,
The oil,
incense.
yeah, that you were talking about rolling your candle in. I missed it. Did you answer that one? What type of oil?
You could infuse an oil, which is just herbs seeped in oils, and you can get a double boiler and infuse it in a warm infusion with a double boiler. There are lots of books on how to do these things. Magical Herbalism by Scott Cunningham is a wonderful place to start. I will let you know he is strongly Wiccan. So if that ain't your jam, I don't like being told what to do.
Where was
So
I going?
I don't.
Yeah, we're free range witches.
I do have some reputable authors that I can talk about real quick.
Sure.
If you want an encyclopedia of magical herbs, Scott Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs is a wonderful reference book. Garden Witches Herbal, but yep, Garden Witches Herbal by Ellen Dugan is a great one.
Mm-hmm.
The Charmer's Root by Roger J. Horn. If you're into folk herbalism, that's me all the way. Anything by Corinne Boyer. She's a cottage witch. This one. Okay. Anything medicinal. Rosemary Gladstar. She is a medical herbalism superstar. Rosemary Gladstar. And then if you want to try growing your herbs, Backyard Garden Witchery by Laurel Woodward. And then I'm going to also suggest to you herbal oracles.
Yeah, and if you don't have a pen on you, remember you could always just rewind this later.
Right. But herbal oracles are amazing. Yes. Yeah. But like those also have like crystals and stuff in it too. But ones that are just herbal are going to be great to just get to learn.
Somewhere up there.
There you go. There you go. That one. Green Witches Herbal is a wonderful. There you go. Yep.
No, I don't have that one.
I love these decks.
Yeah. They're wonderful to learn from. Pull one, learn one.
Rachel White from Totem Tarot sent this, the Flower Essence deck. This is a great one if you want to learn
the Druid
flowers.
Plant Oracle.
Yep.
That's a good one.
And then here's a cute one, Garden Dragons.
Yes, that's a cute one too.
So one of the things
I have some with like flowers that are really good as well. Because flowers are also the same thing. You can use those. Like here's Spirit Flowers and Oracles deck.
Yes, Madru, I can do that for you.
Right, Jan, she's breaking them all out. No, Gerald, I don't have. I have one herb deck, and it's a tarot one.
That's it?
Joey gave
Just
me.
one?
Yeah.
We need a remedy.
Now, she's had some pretty wicked herb decks that she's been showing me. So, one of the things she told me right off the bat before anything was make sure your herbs are dry if you're making oil out
Absolutely. Of them. I have wasted. I thought I was sly. I tried to do it twice. I tried making rose petal oil, and I used wet, like fresh rose petals.
Yeah, still hydrated.
And I got mold, and I'm allergic to mold. So you can guess how that turned out. Moldy.
Not good.
And then I tried it again. And mold again. And I was like, God damn it. I give up. I'm not going to do it ever again.
That QR code you see up there is Joey's website, you guys. So I was scared to death to start working with you with herbs. I was just like, oh, I'm not going to get it. It's going to be like wounds, but it's actually going really well. And my hunt always starts in the kitchen for my herbs. I've got in my bedroom, my whole top shelf is like little jars of dried herbs, but I can't remember why I was going down that road.
I think you were going to ask me what you need to get started.
What do you need to get started?
Well, okay. Everybody wants to buy as many herbs as they can, just all the herbs, but don't do that, because what you're going to end up with is a whole bunch of herbs that you don't use. So here's how to get started on herbs and don't break the bank.
How to start your shopping list, so to speak.
Yeah. So, okay, tools. You need a mortar and pestle. It doesn't have to be fancy, but don't get a wooden one. Here's why. Wooden ones are porous. And if you are going to be mixing different things and some things might be toxic, you don't want to be having a porous thing. So don't use wood, okay? They might look nice. Buy it for decoration, don't use it. You need a knife or clippers. I like a bowling, little curved knife.
Yeah, it's like a little
Those are
mini
great.
sickle.
Yeah, those are great if you're gonna like forage or harvest your own stuff. You like bowls so you can combine stuff, and a plate or a platter so you can roll your herbs. That's awesome. Jars that actually screw on or hinge, not corks, because those are not going to preserve your herbs very well. They might look nice, but don't. They'll come apart, and they're not good with humidity. Labels. You may think you will know what herb it is. Just don't. Labels. Every time.
Even
Everything.
me, who is so unorganized, has all my herbs labeled.
And then if you don't want to buy labels, you can use masking tape and Sharpie. And then your reputable authored books. Now, knowledge is power. Know what herb you're working with. Don't guess. If you're foraging, don't guess. I think this might be Tulsi. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I also want to point out to people that some of the herbs you harvest out in nature can be toxic to you.
Yes. Okay. Now, you start your collection of herbs according to the spell work you're going to do. That's what I asked Bobby too. How do you get started? What spells are you going to be doing? What spells are you going to be doing? Are you going to be doing mainly protection spells, mainly prosperity spells, mainly divination spells? What are you going to be doing? What do you usually do? What kind of spell work do you usually do?
My spell work usually deals with divination. Yeah.
Right. So you're going to want herbs. I mean, considering I don't do spells for other people unless it's my family. But, you want in your collection the herbs you're actually going to use. Don't buy like blue pea flower just because it's pretty and it looks good on your shelf.
Drink it
if
in
you're
tea.
never going to use it. Yeah.
Speaking of tea, the tea I'm drinking right now is one Joey brought me. It's a tummy tea.
Yeah, tummy
you
troubles.
have really good teas.
Thank you. I have a new one coming out that's going to be for seasonal affective disorder, and it's called Serenity, and it has meadowsweet in it.
Nice.
Meadowsweet. Yeah. It's going to be delicious. Yes.
So
all right. I'm open for questions.
Finding herbs, places to find them, the front yard, the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
But like we say, be careful with what you're using. I mean, there's nightshade that grows wild in our area.
Yep.
And that's toxic. So
Yep.
make sure you know what you're working with, and make sure you know
Yes.
how to handle it if it is toxic.
Right.
Okay. Cross contamination. You'll get that poison on your hands, and you'll ingest it or put it near your kids or your dogs or whatever. So always make sure you're working with herbs in the proper fashion.
Absolutely.
I don't really keep anything baneful in the house on a regular basis. You know, I really don't need to. If I need it, I'll go find it.
If you are foraging, please be respectful. Leave an offering. And my favorite kind of offering to leave is to clean up that area. If there's trash, clean it up.
I like sugar cubes.
Yeah, that's a good
or
one.
if I don't have anything and I'm out in the wild somewhere and I wasn't anticipating picking it, I'll leave my hair.
Oh, that's nice. You can also just, give energy, energy to
hug a tree.
Yep, hug a tree.
I love hugging trees.
Yes, get permission first.
I was just talking to Miss Tarot D the other day. She was just saying how much she enjoys wood too.
Oh, you sing? That's a wonderful Psychopomp of the Void says she sings. That's a beautiful
That's a great offering.
Yes.
Oh, you're a sweetheart.
That is a beautiful offering.
Water is always a good one.
Yeah, or like crystals. Like, you know how the little crystals you get that come in like a little jar? I'll carry some. I'll make sure to carry a little jar with me, and then I'll sprinkle it there and thank them for the herbs.
Spare change.
So, what about herbs online? Ordering herbs online?
You run a risk for sure. I have a couple reputable companies that I use, and that's Star West Botanicals. Star West Botanicals has been around forever. They're very good. They're very reliable. They're organic. There are no pesticides, no herbicides. They are amazing. So Star West Botanicals. And then I have to look for the other one because I forget the name of it. Hold
on. Let's see. Oh, stinging nettle. Like stinging nettle, but
stinging nettle is amazing.
I'm always afraid
Frontier
I'm eating
Co-op
deer
Organics.
piss.
Frontier Co-op Organics.
I like Frontier.
Yeah,
and
they're
it's
amazing.
A huge bulk bags.
Yeah. Yes, that's where I get my passion flower and my lemon balm.
You get credit, Gerald, for all the things you're not saying.
My chamomile comes from them as well because they have like really nice German chamomile.
Yes, I love that.
You guys haven't seen it. I showed it in the past, but Joey's cottage, the whole wall is herbs. It's fun to go play at her house.
I have a tour on my
it's
on
fabulous.
my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, of the yard and everything. And take a look. Even my library.
If somebody came to you and said, Joey, I want to learn about herb magic, what's the first 3 things I should know?
Get ready to do your research. Have respect for the earth. And this is not a fuck around and find out practice.
Yeah, your spells could go all kinds of janky,
Yeah.
One of my favorite tales of cautionary tales is when I was a young witch in my early 20s. I had a situation with somebody and I got pissed off and I'm grabbing things off the shelves and I'm working, throwing it all together. And what did
Bobby forget to do?
Bobby forgot to cast a protective circle, call in protection. Bobby forgot
Ground.
to ground. And the very next morning, shit went sideways, people. I almost cut my finger off slamming in a door. I had to have a ring cut off because it's the only thing that saved me. There's
Wow.
problems at work, big problems. The hair dryer was the best one. You know how I am about my hair. This one shot out a flame while I was doing my hair, and I was like, "That's it." I had to break down and call my mother.
You add chaos, you get chaos. What
Yeah.
goes in comes out. Absolutely. I had and my first herbal experience that went sideways is my very first spell that I ever did was a money spell. And
Isn't it always?
yep, for sure, do a money spell. That's safe enough. And they said, bring a green candle. So I brought a green candle. And they said, here, put this oil on it. And they handed me the oil. It was pure essential cinnamon oil.
Ouch.
And so I put it as a big taper and I just put it all on this, y'all.
I don't think they know cinnamon oil.
Cinnamon oil is volatile.
It
It burns my whole hands.
It's like a chemical burn feeling.
It was a chemical burn.
Yeah.
And lesson learned, y'all.
That's why people use cinnamon oil a dash.
Dilute everything.
Dilute.
Don't use that's write this down. Do not use essential oils on candles or on your hands
straight
without diluting them.
Yeah.
Always dilute with oil, even if it's olive oil.
Yeah.
Don't matter. Use it.
What's your favorite oil to use when you're dressing a candle?
Oh my God, depends on the intention.
Yeah, because someone was asking it earlier, so yeah.
Carrier oil?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, grapeseed.
Grapeseed's my favorite.
Grapeseed all the way.
Yeah.
Now, what about vitamin E oil?
Vitamin E oil is something I add to my skincare products. But I don't, it's so rich that you really don't want to use it. Like, it's expensive and rich, and you don't really want to use it
blueberry vodka
to as a carrier oil. You want to use it as an additive, in my opinion. I've just dipped a toe into the face and beauty area. I'm getting there.
She makes cool products.
I now have a stick for acne, like a roll-on for acne now. Have you seen that one, Selena?
I have not.
Why are you saying Selena got zits?
No, she loves my beauty products. I gotta tell her all this.
I love all of her oils and her teas.
It's called Clear Acne AF.
Every once in a while, I get like spots, Bobby.
Yes.
So,
yes.
What are in your kitchen the most useful herbs? I'm going to guess rosemary.
Rosemary all day.
Cinnamon.
Rosemary,
ginger.
And
ginger.
You can add, listen to this, y'all. You can add ginger to any spell to make it more effective and faster.
So it's like the flame, the fire.
Yes.
It gives it that extra oomph.
And if you eat ginger before any ritual or spell, it makes you a little bit more powerful too. Crystallized ginger, get it and pop it in your mouth. Oh, so delicious.
Yes, because that's good for nausea. So I always hold it. I always have some.
I used to have a friend who I would meet weekly at a tarot group with, and she would always have crystallized ginger, and it was awesome for my stomach.
Yes,
I should make some.
Yes. Rosemary is a substitute for any other herb, so that's really important to know as well. I like to add luck to all my spells as well, so a little bit of nutmeg in your spell.
Ooh.
Adds a little luck to it, a little shove in the right direction. Cinnamon adds success.
Sugar and
Allspice.
sweeteners.
Sugar as sweetness.
Yep.
Allspice,
I
man.
know.
Allspice.
love
Yes,
allspice.
please.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
Pretty
salt.
much protection herbs, right? And
I mean, you
allspice.
get
Protection
everything you
and
need in a
prosperity.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's pretty much, and like that's where the kitchen witch comes from, because you
Yep.
have anything you could possibly
Mm-hmm.
need for a spell
Yep.
in the kitchen.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Eggs,
Absolutely.
dried eggs,
Yep.
like the
Yep.
shells,
Eggshells for protection.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
pepper
Garlic.
flakes,
Yep.
Anything,
vinegar.
everything
I mean,
Yep.
that
everything.
grows on this earth
Yep.
or that is on this earth has a vibration.
Absolutely.
Herbs have their own vibration. Crystals
Yep.
all have separate vibrations.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
didn't know that
add-
about spruce cycle pump. Thank you. I don't have any
Psycho
spruce
Pump is
around me.
amazing. She's phenomenal in cardamom. I love cardamom. I put that in my coffee every
Mhm.
day.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
coffee.
yeah,
There's another one.
that's right.
Yup.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. There was something else I was gonna say.
I don't believe you.
Um,
So,
yeah. No, I think I covered everything that
do you
yeah.
have to learn herbology
Fennel, yes.
and herb magic to call yourself a witch?
Absolutely not. You know, it's just a source of energy.
Did I
Mhm.
ask that already?
No, you didn't. It's a source, you know. I mean, just like, can you still be a witch and not learn the tarot?
Yep.
Shut
Yes,
the
you
fuck
can,
up.
Bobby.
I know, I'm kidding.
But yeah, I mean, I think uh, you know, it's available, but that doesn't mean that it's something that you have to learn. It's just, for me, it was the easiest and most accessible thing, and it vibrated with me very easily from a very young
I
age.
like to be vibrated.
Me too. So I think it's something that was accessible and fun for me. Let me
Mhm.
tell you, I get a grin across my face when I am taking a mortar and pestle and grinding things to put in my spell.
You
The
think
way
Me too.
the
you
way
think
it
she's
sounds,
playing?
the way it sounds and feels when I am
And the
grinding
smell you're
basil,
getting, it makes me
it's
so happy.
yes. When I
Yeah.
blend with that energy,
Yeah.
and sometimes I will chant a little bit while I'm grinding those herbs, and I'm getting goosebumps talking about it.
Mhm.
So, what are
yeah.
your top 3 go-to herbs?
Rosemary,
Mhm.
cinnamon, and
So pretty
mullein.
much mullein. Oh yeah, that's one
Yeah.
we didn't talk about.
But like, also mugwort. I
I love
can't. It's
mugwort. That's like one
my
of my
plant spirit
favorites.
ally is
Yeah.
mugwort. And you know, if gun to head, I only had one herb to work with for the rest of my
Mugwort
life,
it
it would be
is.
mugwort.
Me too.
You know, it does so many things. It's, you know, yeah.
It's
It
great for incense, to
medicinally,
burn in
magically,
incense.
yeah,
It's great for
yeah.
dreaming, for divinations, for
It's
tea,
it's for
everything.
protection.
Yeah.
It opens your third eye.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, mugwort's my
I love
favorite.
its one of my favorite folk names, sailor's tobacco. Love it. Love
Yeah,
it.
we were talking
It was
about
used
that.
to make beer.
So Popeye was all kinds of psychic, chewing on his
Oh,
mugwort,
I'm sure he was.
smoking his mugwort.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love learning about the lore.
Mhm.
That has been such a fun
And that's what
time
you teach on your
during this
plant series.
that has been like,
Tell us
you
about your
learn
plant
so
series,
much.
Joey.
So my magical plant series, I started this over a year ago. I went around my garden. I talked about all my plants that are growing there. And then I moved into my cottage and I started talking about the plants that I can't grow. And I profile each herb. I talk about the
Mhm.
scientific name and the folk name, and then I go into the folklore and I dig really deep. And I learned so much. Like, just from the folklore, and then go into the medicinal uses and then the magical uses. And sometimes I throw in a spell, just for fun, that has to do with that herb. And then I talk about my personal uses and some products that are on my website. And yeah, that's it. And I only talk about one herb for each episode. So
Mm-hmm.
Bay leaf is another one I use.
I love writing on a bay leaf and
Yeah.
using that in a simmer pot.
Yep.
I like burning it.
I like
burning
burning them
bay
too.
leaves are amazing too.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean it's a
Yeah.
There's
petition.
so many things
Yeah,
to
I'll
do.
write my petition on the bay leaf.
Yes,
and burn
or
it.
eucalyptus for healing.
Here's something I want to tell you guys.
What's up?
Don't get caught up in the trappings. Okay, you don't need to go out and buy yourself a fancy bowling knife to
No.
harvest your herbs. It helps if you have a separate knife for your work than your magical knife. So you have two.
You
knives,
want something
actually.
practical.
Yeah.
Oh, eucalyptus oil is amazing.
There's
Helps me
don't
breathe.
get trapped. That was the point.
Yeah.
You don't have to start with what Joey said, ordering all these herbs off the internet. Get them on an as need basis.
Yeah.
I
Or if you
made
need
that
any, I might
mistake
have it. So
once.
you can just message me and I'll send it.
Well, that's what he does with me. He's like,
I need to go shopping.
I need
know.
this,
I have a
and
couple
this.
people that do that, and it's
I'm
they're
like,
"Oh,
cool.
we're running
I
out
need
of
a
this."
reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll come over and get herbs, and then I'm like, bring your cards. I need a reading.
Yeah.
And so for a reading, he'll get
Yeah.
herbs.
Energy exchange. Yeah.
Joey doesn't do spell work for other people. I do spell work for other people. So sometimes I need herbs. And she's.
Yep.
I used to get them at this local shop, but I don't really go there anymore.
You do. You have a local shop named Joey.
That's right.
Yep.
She has her metaphysical center, not just a shop.
Oh.
You can. If you need any herbs,
Did I
call me
miss
and I'll
this?
send them
Do
to you
each
guys.
have
I have a
ritual
lot of
tools
herbs.
to cut herbs. Gerald is asking, do we each have ritual tools to cut herbs? I have a craft knife. It's just a short Damascus blade, and that usually cuts through anything I'm getting wild. I do have the bowline to look all cool.
Yeah, I have like garden clippers. That's
what I use.
It's-
Like kitchen shears.
That's what I'm saying. Don't
Yeah.
run out and buy all this
Yeah.
shit. I think
Yeah, I just use
God,
kitchen shears.
I got a
There is
credit
a
card one time
question
a couple decades
too
ago,
after that.
and I went to the witchcraft store and just started buying all my shit. Question: I really can't garden in my yard, but I have lantana flowers that are trying to become trees. Is there something I can use them for?
You know, I have not come across lantana in my research yet. So that's something for you to research.
Let's ask the great goddess Google.
I mean, yeah, other than Googling, and I haven't come across in my books.
Me either.
So that's a new
Spiritual
one.
uses for lantana.
So not in my research. I have no answer for that.
And mind you, if you do Google something like this, don't take it as fact.
The rule of three. If you find it on the internet, find 2 more sources to back it up.
Yes. Lantana is used to ward off negativity, break old patterns, set clear boundaries, and bring good luck. That sounds like a
There you
good one
go.
to put in a
There you
mojo
go.
bag.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be a real
Yeah.
one to put in a mojo bag and wear around.
Hey,
your neck.
we all learned
Now,
I'm gonna be
something new
making a
today.
Thing
mojo
about
bag, or
mojo
more
bags.
like a pop-it for myself for my birthday. Since that's coming up, I
Yes.
try and do one every year on my birthday.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
one of the things that I have in my brain, and I cannot tell you where it started,
Mm-hmm.
is when I'm making magic bags
Mm-hmm.
or anything magical with items, it has to be an odd number for me.
That's
If that feels right, go with it.
Is it for
Yep.
you too? It just
Yeah, odd
has to
number.
be an odd number somehow.
So
And I
like
can't
3,
tell you.
7.
9. Yeah, I
9.
don't go past 9.
No, I don't go past
when I'm
9
making
either.
mojo bags.
But like
Then you're
my
getting
minimal
muddled.
amount is 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need at least 3.
Yep.
and I work with threes all the time, even my goddess. I
7 and 9's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
7 and 9. Those are my numbers too. 3, 7, and 9.
Yep.
Jess says the same thing, her
Yep.
too.
Yep. I love
Yeah,
that.
the space. Yeah.
Now, sometimes I'll work with 6 just for balance and harmony for that specific reason. Specifically.
6 is the balance number.
Yep.
Even on the tree of life in tarot, 6s are all about harmony, happiness.
Yes.
All right. Are there any questions? If you have them, post them. Joey, is there anything else?
I could talk forever, but like.
So let's talk about my favorite herb.
Okay.
Rosemary?
Cannabis is, yes, rosemary. Cannabis is used for getting high, but let's talk about the spiritual and medicinal uses of it.
Okay. It is a very calming herb. And it's been used for that, thrown on the fire for that for centuries. So if you have it, I had a really I used to have it in this jar, some really crappy cannabis that was given to me that was like leaves and stems and really gross. So if I needed something to slow down or like chill, if it was going too fast, like my life was too busy and I needed things to like chill out, I would use that in spell work to kind of have things slow down. And so if you don't smoke it or anything, but you can get a hold of like really crappy shit, keep it in a jar and use it to like calm things down.
Yeah, use it in
Oh.
your magical practice.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
like
you don't
chill
have
the
to
F
ingest it.
down.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 I'm glad you asked that. That was a fun
Well, I
question.
was
really
thinking
good.
about the herbs that I use most: cannabis and rosemary, bay leaf,
Mhm.
cinnamon. Yeah, the ones we were talking about.
Mhm.
But if it grows, you can use it magically.
Yes.
Rose
So Beth,
bushes.
I know a lot of people that actually put that in rubbing alcohol and put it on their joints.
The cannabis?
Yes.
Yeah.
They let it marinate.
Nice.
And,
Yep.
like steep in the rubbing
Yep.
alcohol, and then they
Yep.
put it on their joints. They rub their joints with it.
Because it's
I
an
know a lot of people that
anti-inflammatory.
do that. My
Yeah,
mom's one
it's
of
an
them.
anti-inflammatory.
Yeah.
Yep. Awesome. Question. Do you recommend putting heat on while making your oil or just putting it in a dark, cool place for a few weeks? Double boiler. Never do full heat. Double boiler.
Mhm.
Always. I would rather do a 5-hour low heat double boiler than a 5-week shake it every 5 weeks, just because I'm impatient.
Me too.
I want my oil on the same day.
See, I'm not
And that-
impatient. Like right now, I'm making calendula oil for my face again. And it's
Mhm.
been, I think it's ready to start draining it now. So it's been 5 weeks. But
So either way,
to
none
me,
is
it's
better
putting
than
that
the
energy in it, like when I'm shaking, like that's just for me. I
Mhm.
like putting
Yeah.
the energy and intention to it
Yeah.
while I'm shaking it every day for 5 weeks.
Mhm.
It's the, I mean, so I guess it's everybody's
The
preference.
ritual.
Right.
Yeah.
So none is better than the other. It's just remembering to shake it and put
Yep.
energy into it. Or would you rather have it that day and put energy into it that day? It's just whatever you have time for.
Mhm.
If you guys
Depends how much
haven't
time you have
seen it,
too, and if you're not really in a rush for it, or
Right.
you just want to, yeah.
if
do
you
a
guys
different one.
haven't seen her video, Miss Tarot D did
Or use
a
cannabis to make
video
your
on
joints.
making on making Florida water. And
Mm-hmm.
yep, that's the one. That is a video, you guys. If you want to know about herbs around the kitchen and how they could be put to use, watch that video. It's a
She has
great,
several
great
videos, like
Yeah.
even with her black salt video. She has
Yes.
wonderful videos on there. Yeah.
Mhm.
Florida water's still my favorite. I'm
I know.
partial to that.
I mean,
I
I
put
was
it in
spraying
my
this
my
before we got
humidifier
on.
for the room.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and it makes the whole room smell and it cleans it. And
Mm.
yeah,
When I spray it, my husband walks in and he goes, "Ooh, what's that smell?" And I'm like, "That's Miss Tara D's Florida water." So he loves Mistero D's Florida water.
I'm going to make a Van oil.
Ooh, I like Van.
Yeah. I'm going to do it. Going to do it with some infused lemongrass oil as my starter. So I'm
Nice.
excited. Yeah.
Yes, it is freaking awesome.
Mhm.
All right, so I think that pretty much wraps up the plant
Yeah, I
talk
If
could
anybody
talk
has any
forever.
questions,
Yeah, we're
If you
letting
were
it run
to-
for a little bit.
I will let you guys know. If you were to, the most popular used herbs I would tell you to get is rosemary, sage,
Oh, sage, yeah.
lavender, cinnamon, and basil.
yep.
One of the
And get the
herbs
grocery
I
kind.
use.
Get the little stuff that's in a small little bottle if you want to.
Mhm.
They're a couple dollars in Walmart. Don't
Once
go
Yeah.
nuts and crazy buying. Like you can find ground sage.
But
You can
those,
find
some
yeah,
herbs you're gonna have to spend money for. Like
some of
right.
them,
I
yeah.
use saffron in a lot of my work.
Yeah, I don't.
Saffron is
I
freaking
don't.
expensive.
It's too expensive, and I won't do it.
Yeah, for a little thing like
Ooh,
this,
Bridget,
it's
you've
almost
been
30
drying
bucks.
lavender. I need to get some from you, girl.
Yes, me too. I'm gonna make a big batch of my
She sent me
lavender
some
oil.
marigold that she had and she dried it. It smells like
Nice.
smells so good.
See, I love using marigold, but I don't love the smell of marigold.
Really?
I
Yeah.
remember what I wanted to say.
What's that?
Keep notes.
Yes. I have a actual recipe box of my recipes. Write everything down, even your failures, so you don't do it
I would
again.
remember the recipe for my Hermes oil. I couldn't remember jack shit that I put in there, but luckily Joey remembered everything and wrote it down. Yeah. Told
3
you
by
I'm
5
organized.
cards. 3 by 5 cards are awesome. Or
So also,
keep
if
a
you have a
log,
hard
keep a
time
book.
finding some stuff, you can find them in little tea bags already made. Just make
That's
just
true.
make sure you're getting like the pure chamomile or the pure lemon
Mm,
balm, but not
yeah,
mixed in with other tea stuff. But you can use
right.
that as well. So there's many options if
Yeah,
you
just
are
cut
very
them
tight
open
on a
and put them in
budget.
your jar. Yep.
Miss Charity wants to know what herbs should not be used together.
It depends on, I would say it depends on your intention. You don't want to use two intentions completely together, but medicinally, I wouldn't put something warming and something cooling together, like cinnamon and peppermint. Don't do that.
That actually
That's
sounds
something
good.
that's something warm and something
Now
cool.
I want cocoa.
So, stick with one intention, I would say. But as far as medicinally, I would not mix something warm and cold, if that's answering your question.
Yeah.
Okay. But magically, I mean, as long as everything is, sticking with one intention, that shouldn't matter. There's not anything that's going to blow
Yeah,
up.
it's probably best.
Nothing's going to blow up, I promise.
When she's teaching me stuff, we decide in advance what is going to be used. We're not just pulling things out of jars here and there. She's got a great class and ways on how to remember what to put in incense. I mean, it's awesome. I can't wait for you to
Thank you,
start teaching online.
Psychopomp. Yeah, medicinally, there are a lot of comorbidities. St. John's wort cannot be used if you're on any
Birth
kind of
control.
medication, birth control,
Yes. Thank you.
stuff
Mugwort,
like that.
if you're pregnant.
Medicinally, there's a lot of things that
Yeah.
you can't, but
So definitely do your research if
but
you
like
do have any conditions and see
magically,
if you're allowed to use it or not use it. But definitely do your homework on
for
if any of
real,
that stuff is going to have a contraindication with your
for
medication that you're already
sure.
taking.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, Psychopomp. Appreciate that.
So, what have you got coming up, Selena?
Oh, I leave for vacation on Monday
Oh, fun. Where are you going?
to Gettysburg.
She
Nice.
For
gonna
my
go see the
birthday.
dead people.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm
We're
going to
gonna
do
be.
some
She's gonna
several
be doing a
rituals
live
out there. I've been
broadcast.
gathering, like, organizing my herbs and my travel altar, what I'm taking, because I'm
So
doing several
exciting.
rituals, like a
Wow.
birthday ritual. I'm doing a Santa Muerte ritual. I'm doing some
Boy, you're going
spirit,
for the gold, huh?
yeah, some spirit work.
Nice.
So I'm doing a lot of
Awesome.
stuff. So I'm taking a bunch of different herbs and organizing, and I've been doing a lot of like, because I can't take my huge jars. So I have like bags that I've been putting them in, labeling. I'm
Are you
excited.
going to
Yeah,
go
it's going to
stay
be
with
fun.
Miss Tarot D?
Hmm?
And then you're going to go stay with Miss Tarot D?
I would love to.
That's what she just
I'll come visit you, Miss Tarot D.
said.
I was thinking of going to visit her too. Yeah, I was thinking we should all go up there.
I'm
We
going
should
to,
go.
I'm going the week of Thanksgiving. Gonna go spend Thanksgiving with my kids and my grandkids.
Oh,
So
how fun.
I need to see. I need babies.
Oh,
I go visit Ellie Joe. Her middle name's
She's
Joe
the
after
cutest
me.
little thing. She looks like a little Joey.
how
And Joey's
cute.
already little. It's so cute.
Huh?
How
What'd you say?
cute.
Yep. And then Anna, who is 9 months old and so adorable. But she has like no hair, just like my son is starting to have. It's so adorable.
She'll grow out of that, I promise you. I
Aw.
promise it.
um,
And what do you got coming up, Joey?
um, starting next week, I've done all 78 episodes of One Card and Four Decks. I did it. I climbed that mountain. I did it.
You
And
did.
now I'm starting the Celtic Tree Ogham series. So
Oh,
that starts next week. I'm super excited about. I've already written the introductory episode, so be ready for that to
how
come out.
exciting.
Yep. And then I'll be talking about white oak bark
Yes.
for my next episode of my magical plant series. So it's all about trees
Nice.
next week.
Yes.
Whoop, whoop.
Yep. And then what are you doing on Wednesday?
What am I doing on Wednesday? 420 Tarot, obviously.
That's right. Every week, Joey and
Yep.
I.
How did I not know that, Gerald, that you work with Santa? Do you work with Santa Muerte?
Gerald, it works with darker goddess energy. He works with Hecate. Yeah.
Gerald. I just got a new statue in today that I'm taking with me. It's a
Leo.
wooden statue.
Nice.
And as far as me,
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything for the rest of the weekend because I have family in town. So normally I'd say, well, I'm gonna probably do a pop-up or something. Nah, family's in town. Gotta
Oh,
go.
that's okay.
Love
KL,
on
you
them.
can watch it.
Love.
You can watch the replay.
And yes, so we've got Joey and Selena are the only two shows I've got coming up. Wednesday with Joey, Thursday with Selena, and that's pretty much it, you guys.
Thank you so much for letting me on the show to talk about one of my
Thank you
favorite
for coming
subjects.
on with us.
I had to. She just kept saying, "When am I coming on? When am I coming on?" Well,
I said zero.
she
I
didn't.
said
She
nothing.
A
I
long
just
time
waited
ago. Why
patiently.
didn't you?
No,
I was just waiting, lurking.
Now here's the thing. Anybody who watches my channel knows I don't think of obvious shit. It just hit me one day. You've never had Joey on. So I was like, gotta have Joey on.
And I'm like,
you're right. She's outside the window.
I thought Joey would be the first guest. Me too, Bridget. Me too.
I honestly didn't think, but
it's like the thing that's right in front of your face that you don't see.
Right.
I understand. It's happened. But I was here finally. And so divine timing.
Yes.
She has been here to talk about gods. She talked about Cernunnos,
Yes,
Bridget's.
she did.
Yes, it's not like I'm
What's
the first time
next
I've
god
ever.
you want to
Cernunnos?
do?
It's going to take me a minute.
Okay, we're still deciding.
Yes, Cernunnos.
Yep.
Yes.
Cernunnos, Cernunnos. There's a couple of ways to
See,
pronounce this, but
it's
the
always
traditional
it's
way
always a
is,
k. It's
yeah.
always a k sound.
You'll hear
Okay.
it called sir. But
Yes, I am, Gerald. I'm excited. You need to send me topics, though. I always have to have a plan.
she
I am a
overthinks
Capricorn.
everything, you guys.
I
She
am
overthinks everything.
There's this T-shirt that says, "Hold on, let me overthink this a little. Let me overthink this through." Yes, let me overthink this through.
All right, you
I have
guys.
to have a plan.
I want to thank everybody
Thanks, you
for
guys.
joining Selena and I tonight. And
Thank you,
having
everybody.
Joy on as our special guest to talk about herb magic. Please, in my description box, there is a link to our Behind the Moon Facebook group. If you have a topic you'd like to see Selena and I talk about, or a guest you'd like to see have us on, to you know what I meant.
Yes.
Let us know through Facebook. All right. And I love you guys. I love you all. I gotta go eat. And also, don't ever let your future be defined by your past, you guys. Okay. That's my new tagline. I
Yep.
like it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
All right. Bye.